Hey, welcome back, everyone. So this is keeping you cool. And when it comes to trucking that has its own emotion and stress embedded into it, keeping you cool is not as easy as what it sounds. And I'm very sure you probably already know that. But when we're not diligent in the first 4 previous steps of being a trucker, then we're probably not going to be diligent here either. And we're probably going to be losing the cool constantly. But when we are diligent and leadership and the first 4 previous steps of being a trucker, then we're going to be diligent here as well. And we're going to show leadership and we're going to show composure. And I'm going to tell you some of the things that really set drivers off is one of the things being cut off. And I'll be the first one to tell you, long before we've been driving, long after we've been driving, cars have been cutting off trucks ever since. And they're going to continuously to do it. Who are we to challenge that? Who are we to change that? We can't change that. We are the target. We are the go-to of getting off that exit ramp or getting to that exit ramp or getting to that on-ramp. But let me tell you, when we challenge that, when we say, well, not today, buddy, because you're having a bad day, and let's say you do challenge them, let's say you beat them. But let's say we do have a collision, we have an accident now. What do we actually disprove? What was gained from that? Now your day is completely ruined. You're dealing with an accident report. You're probably going to lose your job. Your company's going to look at it as being a preventable accident because they would know you lost your cool and it was preventable. And not to mention, it just added a lot of emotion and stress to your day. It's not worth it. You gained nothing out of that. So when cars are going to cut you off, or you assume they're going to cut you off, let them do it. Let them have it. Because I assure you, when they cut you off, somewhere along your day, someone else will probably cut you off. And you know what? If you don't think so, you better start thinking so, because cars cut you off unexpectedly. Cars do not have the understanding of how dangerous it is around the tractor trailer. And it's us to keep that composure and to make accurate decisions. Okay, so let me tell you what you can do and to help you keep you cool. And the first thing is, follow the first 4 steps of being a trucker and follow them diligently. Okay? 2, when you feel that you're being pressured or you're in traffic or you're stuck at a receiver or a shipper and your trip planning for your next load is going out the window because you're running out of time, do not take matters into your own hands, because whatever trip plan you just had is now out the window. And now you have this spare the moment trip plan, which has nothing but a bunch of reactive decisions to come with it, because it's a spare the moment. There's no logic to it. And it's also a lot of emotional stress added to it. You don't need that, okay? So I'll tell you what you need to do. If you are an owner-operator, call the broker. Call the broker. If you're a company driver, call your dispatcher. Call someone and say, hey, this is going to have going on, and my trip plan is no longer accurate. Either I need to reschedule this load, or someone's going to have to wait for me. Does it take this much time because I need to re-plan this? Okay? Don't just take matters in your own hands, because when you take matters in your own hands, you're taking all that responsibility that you don't need. When you share responsibility with your broker, you share responsibility with your dispatcher, that's taking the responsibility off of you, and it takes that emotion and stress along with it. When you just act out, that is what you do when you are acting out. That means all your decision making is going to be at a reactive level. And you may get away with this once or twice or a bunch of times. But one of these days, this is how you're carrying out when you run into delays. When you just carry out and plan as you go, one of these days you're going to plan the wrong move, the wrong decision that's going to cost you. And hopefully it does not cost you big. But you can prevent this by keeping you cool, keeping your composure, and making it safe to drive another day. And that is what keeping you cool is all about. It's about you being a professional, you being a trucker. It's all about leadership. And this also deserves your diligence. All right? And you know what? When we do seem to lose our cool, and I tell you a great way to gain your composure back is the next step of being a trucker, which also deserves your time, your diligence, and that's exercising. And you guys keep driving safe. See you all next door.